This download has been like on my mind, and I just had to share it. So I want to talk about the number one reason why you should run from the narcissist. Like, just run for your life. Now, and it's not what you think, okay? So some of y'all might have been hearing other teachers teach y'all about it and been telling y'all different things about running from the narc, but I'm gonna tell y'all one of the number one reasons. Okay, this ain't gonna be a long live video, but we're gonna get into it. So we're gonna wait till we get more people in here. So I'm gonna start featuring some of the beautiful pieces that I own because I know some of y'all was looking and like some of the artwork here. So let's get into it. Why you should run from the narcissist. Okay, let's get into it. But first, let me go ahead and hold this in my hand here. Hold this in my hand. Because I just want to let y'all see what it looks like when it's held. Okay, so, well, this is not that balanced. I'm going to have to say something. I don't like how that's off balance. All right, so the reason why you should run from the narcissist, okay? The narcissist, one of their main goals is to turn you into them. Okay? Some of y'all may not realize it, but one of their main goals is to shapeshift you into them. They're actually like taking time to see if you're showing signs that you're being like them. They see their victims as their children, as someone to mold and shape into a toxic apprentice, like, a version of them that's still an apprentice but not all the way them. They feel like then, like, you're not above them because they're actually jealous of you, and they're actually low-key competing with you. It doesn't even matter if they're your partner. Okay, so they're trying to bring you down to match their frequency so they can feel better about themselves. Now, what will end up happening if you keep matching their energy? Like, they get toxic and then you get toxic, they yell, you yell, they blow cold, you blow cold, and you mirror them and you're trying to, like, hurt them back with the way they hurt you. You will literally start to lose your high vibration identity. You will notice that your life path is changing. You got blocks similar to them, like you're being blocked in the same way. You're having similar losses. You're having more enemies. More people are not liking you. You might even have the same enemies they have. You'll even notice that your angel numbers are changing, and you'll just notice that you're even may even start to have some health problems like them, and you're looking like them. This is why you have to run from the narcissist, okay? Meaning you just have to gray rock them and keep your distance because they will do everything possible. Their passive aggressive attacks is to get you to lower your vibration, to get you to lower your personality and become toxic. So they will do everything in their power to disturb your peace because they don't have no peace. Okay? They're just masquerading like they do. When they're alone, especially when they have no fuel, they do not have any peace. They have very little peace. And they figure if they can disturb your peace, maybe they can ruin your life and they won't feel so bad about their life being ruined. This is why you have to run from them. Okay? This is why you have to stop trying to think you're going to come up with a solution by talking to them. Stop thinking that you're going to change them. They don't want to change. Okay? They're happy that they can get away with some things. They've been getting away with a lot for a long time, and they're using what works for them. And they're trying to prove to themselves through trying to change you into them. They're trying to prove to themselves that they're they're not that weak. They're not powerless. That you're not that strong. That you're not so favored. Otherwise, why are you becoming like them? And that's how they think, and that's what they want to happen. So this is why you think that every time things move forward with them, they always shift it backwards with you. And it doesn't matter how good you are, nice you are, even if you do more, they ask for more, you give more. You take the initiative to give more, and still somehow they just always wants to keep it as, low vibration between y'all. See, the narcissists have also created a false narrative of you that they have made everybody believe, so they can't fail, or their reputation is at stake. They sabotage your reputation through their false narrative of you. And if you don't, if you run away from them and you preserve who you really are, then you make them look like a liar about you. So they need to change you into them so that they can say that you were them and they were you. So they could go on telling everybody, no, I was really the good one. I was really the nice one. I was the one that was selfless. I was the one that was used. They want to be able to live, convince people of that false narrative about themselves, claiming that they're you. And the only really true way to do that is to transform you into them. Okay, this is sick, it's twisted, and it's weird, but it's true. Okay, if they can turn you into them, they can make everybody think that you were them the whole time, that you were the narcissist the whole time. And that's why they try to collect evidence of you losing control in response of them, their quiet, secret abuse. Okay, they're secretly abusing you, and you losing control about it because you're fed up. They want to say, well, see, you were the problem. So they want to have recordings and all type of evidence, so they will look like they was the nice guy, like they've been appearing to everyone else, and you was the narcissist the whole time. But they know that you cannot be them. You cannot be effectively them, it truly them, unless they fully train you, okay, to be them. So that's why when you're arguing with them, they wait to see if you start acting like them, and then that's when they get nourished and fed. They feel like, okay, they're finally shape shifting you into them. Now they can really start building on the false narrative about you. They can just really start telling everybody you're the narcissist. So this is why it's important to run away from them. They're trying to get some evidence to support their lies about you. And the evidence is you being like them, like who they really are. This is sick, it is twisted, but I'm telling y'all, it is the truth. I've actually tested it. I've actually had narcissists push and push and push me to the edge with their disrespect until I actually started talking and acting like them. And then once I started acting like them, they started acting like who I was. They try to switch places with me. And then I'm like, wait a minute, you're not someone who's a peacemaker. You're not a nice guy. You're just acting like that because now I'm acting like you because you kept on attacking me with the real you until I started acting like you. And it got to be so crazy, y'all. And when I finally caught on to it, I was like, oh, okay, I see what it is. So, the one way to truly, really get even with the narcissist is to avoid becoming like them. Okay? To literally, Hansi, come on, man. To literally avoid becoming like them, to literally stay your kind, loving, caring self. Okay, that will irritate them because you're not becoming like them. So basically they start looking like a bigger liar and a bigger liar, and they feel like their house of cards are coming crashing down, and it is. Okay, it is. So everyone say how to get even and revenge with the narcissist. Avoid responding in the way they want you to. And the way they want you to respond and react is exactly how they are. Okay? If you always take the peaceful approach, they get irritated by it. Now, don't get it twisted. There's some narcissists that will switch to that peaceful person once they got you acting like them. But they're still the narcissists because they're only peaceful because they drove you crazy. Why didn't they start off peaceful from the beginning? Why didn't they validate your feelings? Why didn't they take a moment to see your perspective? Why didn't they see any value in what you said or value of you? They didn't do none of that, and then they waited until you reacted, and then they became peaceful, which definitely makes them the narc. But if you match their peacefulness with their fake peacefulness, if you match it with real peacefulness, they will get irritated. So, for example, they get you upset, and right when you're ready to lose control about their toxicity, you decide to go peaceful. You cut them off at the pad because they had every plan. They had every intention on playing the peaceful one once they drove you over the edge. But because you decided to switch and click right into being peaceful, then they look ridiculous trying to be fake peaceful when you're being the real peaceful person. So this is why they need you to lose control so they can effectively gaslight you through them pretending to be peaceful while you're losing control. Okay, this is sick, and y'all, it's the truth. All right, I told y'all this video would be short. Share this video. I'm gonna leave this video up. If you enjoyed this, let me know. This content is not for fair use, and it is my content. It shall not be reposted or reshared or distributed. Thank you very much for listening. Bye, everybody.